Hello once again YouTube, this is BravHatrix4MC and welcome back to Let's Play Portal 2. And when we last left off, we went through a very strange area that, I don't know how to subscribe, my sensitivity is way too high right now and oh god, I need to change that. Yeah, sorry. And so, yeah, I think we're getting rather far in the game. We're nearing the ending portion. And oh god, sensitivity. Guess I was playing before, I was getting a lot more lag. Yeah, for some reason now I'm getting a lot less lag in the game. And yeah, this is like basically what this area is. It's a very like this is what Aperture was before this game. It was like very old and stuff like that, and now it's run down, destroyed, and it's been inaccessed for years and years and years. Yeah, for some reason the first time I played this game, I was stuck here for a while. I couldn't see that door because the lighting on my TV was awful. Because I had to, actually I won't, because I had to play it on Xbox the first time I played through. Luckily now I have it on PC, which is by far the definitive version of the game. Get like sticking player created tests to get better movement and controls due to the keyboard and mouse.
Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best, and you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the little ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Free as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas, she's married to science. There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
I want to do the mantis men tests. I couldn't stop laughing about that the first time I played this game. Not did anything when I was 11. Yeah, so what we're supposed to do here is we're supposed to put a portal right there. The sensitivity is ridiculous for some reason. And jump, and we... Yeah, whenever I'm recording, my frames drop by like 40. I just run the game at smooth 60 frames, but no, it can't. Stinking fraps being annoying. No, don't get me wrong, it's the best software you can use, in my opinion, but it can be a bit... Oh, I didn't have to go. It can be a bit slow at times. There's something up there. I just recently had to play through this game like a month ago. Why am I getting like all stuck in these parts?
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Yeah, I just need to turn the sensitivity down one last time. Oh, I wasn't enabling it. Okay, okay. Hopefully it saves this time. Well, yeah, Valve created a new trademark for Portal 3 recently, so I am definitely sure it's gonna happen, and I'm so excited because this is like one of my favorite game series of all time, probably number 8 on my list. Speaking of numbers and lists, what the heck? I will be making top 10 soon when I get the correct editing software, because I have all the stuff to do top 10s.
This first test involves something the
the
lab
game
boys
or the
call
recording
repulsion
software?
gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Just his leg? This mouse sensitivity is really weird. Once I gotta move around really slow, then why does that keep happening? This is really weird. I don't know what's happening. Sorry. Guess I'll have to live with it and try to fix it later. Yeah, there should be a button. Oh, no, yeah, there's one over there. But yeah, the higher you jump onto those, from the higher point you jump onto those from, the higher you jump. And also you can put them on the walls and stuff like that too as well, and like bounce all over the place, and it's super fun. And
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Yeah, you go, Mr. Johnson. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, stinking mouse. Okay, put that there. I usually get so stuck in these parts. Like, really stuck. Here am I supposed to go? Looks like
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
That's rather concerning, but okay. No! Yeah, I wonder how it's legal they do most of the stuff they do. How many lawsuits do they face a day? No, are you kidding? I never have trouble with this part. This one time, I've never fallen before on this. By the way, I'm planning on making a Portal 1 Let's Play in the future. Just, yeah, it'll run better and it'll like be better because it won't be as good because I haven't played the game as many times as this, so I'm not as good as it at it. Rawr. Although I played this game so much, but I don't know all these crazy tactics like reportaling and stuff like that. I don't know them. I don't know. I've been trying to do them, but it's like just doesn't make sense. Just doesn't. Yeah, this is what I was talking about on the walls and just bang. Yeah. I'm gonna go all the way back too. Yeah. Wow. Oh, it stops and my mouse is spazzing out again. Hey. No, you're not going to the masturbation grid. Right there. The sensitivity got turned up again. I don't know why that's happening. Sensitivity is really frustrating. I don't even remember it being like this when I turned it up in the first place.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
That's just great news to know. Don't you just love to know stuff like that? But seriously, my computer actually is really good, but when I'm recording, like, it just goes like, oh, you want a high-end PC? How about you just, like, drop down to, like, the lowest specs ever, and there you go, you can play some games.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Oh, that's great to know. Oh, there we go. As I say, wait, what's going on with my game? No, it's broke. Making it.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I
You
couldn't
don't know
fire a
that.
man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Ramps are expensive, I'm guessing. I don't own a company, so I don't have to invest in this stuff, so I wouldn't know. They're trying to think through what I'm supposed to do here again. Maybe if I most certainly did something. Good jump. Okay, this is looking good. I remember everything now. I remember everything. And now jump.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you
game is
earlier
best
has
soundtrack.
fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
That's... You know, this stuff... if you didn't tell people, then that wouldn't have to happen in the first place. You wouldn't have to worry about all the lawsuits and the chicken wings coming to your face. And like, hey, you stink. I'm gonna take all your money and then walk out the door. Goodbye. You're out of bankruptcy.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
That's concerning. I'm pretty sure I'm not part of control group Kepler-7. I'm more of like a rogue, actually, now that I think about it. And then bang. And this took me like 20 minutes first time playing through this game. I don't know why, that's an
Ellen,
idiot.
keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel.
Oh,
so,
really?
word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time entirely. Forward and
Sounds
backward.
great.
So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Whatever you say. Oh, I saw a little glimpse of myself. Oh, I saw another glimpse of myself. There's so many time paradoxes, and before you go over there, remember, you have to shoot a portal right there. Okay, let's go over here, and then wham. Okay, now. Whee! Ow. No, I didn't mean to do that. No. You can always just go back there. And just do that again, I guess. Whee! And just go here and... Rawr.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalk between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. You and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Well, I got that achievement I've been going for a while. Yeah, I never got to this test my first playthrough of the game because I originally had it on PC. But what happened was, like, I couldn't get through a certain part, and then my Steam like glitched out on my computer, and it didn't work anymore. And so I was sitting there forever, like, I want to play World 2 again, yo. And so I had to play it on Xbox, but a year later.
Why? It's about why not? Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not Mary save science if they love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out? Because you are fired! Now you, test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Get out! Get out! Oh my goodness. I hate my brother so much. I want to smash his face and turn it into a cream pie. Because I like cream pie. Oh my god, what just happened?